Wade Stewart from Parksville. All the way from Port Alberni, Mike Boyko says he wants a piece of it. Both of them running against each other. One's got to go back. 4 good throws. He'll hit the 80, and that's when you're going to roar. Down they come. My goodness, it's all over Red Rover.
Campbell River has always been the center of the logging industry on North Vancouver Island. And every summer, they host the largest logger sports competition in Canada.
1, 2, go!
Men and women come from all over the world to compete for over $34,000 in cash prizes. In 2013, 2 World Championships and 7 Canadian Championships, and over 30 other open, intermediate, novice, ladies, youth, and teen events were held.
Good luck. Have a good day, guys. Stay safe. And we have people come from, we have Bobby Dowling from New Zealand, and Philip, and people from from back east, lots of people from New Brunswick, and in Montana we have, so they're from all over. It's nice for them to come and travel, and we all set them up in our homes and make it easy for them so they don't have to be spending any money if they here, so it's nice to give them rides back and forth wherever they need to go. And
first of all, welcome to Campbell River. This is our 46th logger sports competition. Okay, we got a ton of prize money to give away over the next couple of days, like over $30,000. And as far as the logger sports goes, Dave McLeod and myself do a lot of the work, organizing volunteers, making sure that this thing's going to run off smoothly. So we work really hard and don't get a lot of sleep over this couple weeks.
And you compete as well.
Yeah, I do compete as well. I started in university. Dave and I went through University of New Brunswick at the same time, and they have a collegiate program, and that's how we got interested in the sport. So I do some competing. Dave's competes at a much higher level than I do, but I still enjoy it.
Go on, buddy. The rock star from Campbell River, Mike Boyko. Drive it, buddy, let's go. Who's going to go first?
Drive it, hit it hard! Hit it harder!
Anything's going to happen. Mike Boyko, the rock star. Takes his clock off. A good start to the standing clock. Sean Ryan taking one of these almost for his front. And around he goes, the Kiwi boy. Let's hear it for the farmer. There's a big group from Ontario.
Okay, guys.
You're a long way from home. What brings you up to Campbell River?
I'm just on holiday, doing a bit of wood chopping, bit of axe throwing, bit of soaring, and heading to the best fishing places in the world, apparently. Yeah. And I've caught 3 salmon so far and 1 trout.
Okay, stand down, Kevin.
So you're up from New Zealand. Do you do this in New Zealand?
Yes, I do, competitively in New Zealand. But the Canadian shows are a lot different to home. We do a lot of axing and soaring. We don't do any of the pole climbing or what they call the other soaring, the chain soaring stuff. So yeah, it's good.
And it's your first time up here in Campbell River?
Yes, it is.
What do you think?
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah, definitely. Love the Canadian people. They're awesome. Yeah.
Do you like the beer?
Oh, I love the beer. That's why I'm here.
Discipline. Ruthless. Bucks had a good crack too. Go now the first board hole. The most ideal is a 4-hit hole. There you see Bobby Dowling putting in 4 hits for his first board hole.
I spend most of my time travelling around doing lumberjack competitions in New Zealand, Australia, America and Canada, and also doing exhibition shows around the place.
So do you do this pretty much almost full time?
Yeah, a large portion of the year. I'm travelling around competing and going to various events around the place. So yeah, it's pretty much a full-time occupation for me. Yeah.
And so what keeps you going?
Just drive to want to be one of the best, you know, just wanting to keep competing and having a crack at world titles and that sort of thing. I've picked up 3 world titles now on my travels, and still got a wee way to go. I'm only 26, and the sport's generally dominated by guys in their 30s to 40s, so yeah, looking forward to when I get to that age and actually get good at it.
Bobby Dowling, a mountain of power, a mountain of man. Was a New Zealand grade rugby player also. Here's the go now, turns around on the back, and this is the one where I'm sure he wants to hear you guys out in the crowd. A good time here, we'll put him in good stead, and there it goes. The hometown favourite, wailing away there. Beautiful 6-hit, board hole on board. Number 2 for Sterling, he's into it now. Might it be one of the bigger competitors in the field, but he's got all the technique in the world to answer Mitch Hewitt. Werner now working away on his second board hole. Dave McLeod up right behind Sterling Hart. This is going to be a race and a half. Who's it going to be, the hometown favourite, the Grim Reaper, or will it be the Ginger Ninja? Making a beautiful job of it, Sterling Hart. He's got a race at it now. Making sure he takes enough out on the far side of the block as he turns. A beautiful cut here by Sterling Hart. His block should start shaking any minute. Davey McLeod will be getting ready to... There he goes! What a reply! Anyway, he took some deep.
I did everything. I did the sawing and the choker raise and all that. Just gave up sawing about 3 years ago. Oh no, I did it last year, but...
You just had a pretty good axe throw.
Yeah, well, I've been world champion about 5 times. And I've been Canadian champion, I must be around 5 times too.
And your husband, has he worked in the bush?
Oh, he's retired now.
Yeah, but did he work in the bush?
Yeah, he worked in the Spurt Lake Division.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my son's here, and 1 daughter from Idaho, and her 2 children, and my son's son, and my cousin from next door, and they all competed. My son got 2nd in the novice log rolling championship yesterday, and my cousin got 4th, and my daughter's going to... She's just throwing the axe right now.
Real family affair.
Oh, yes, yeah.
To answer the experience of Brenda Pouchnick. Youthful exuberance. Goes for Hart. He takes it in a big hug.
How long have you been doing this for?
I won my first trophy in logger sports here in Campbell River when I was 9 years old. So, well over 30 years. My daughter Amanda Pouchnick log rolled yesterday. She's 8. And my cousin Kenji got, or my nephew Kenji was 2nd in the novice log rolling. So definitely family orientated.
And so you grew up watching your mom and dad do this?
Absolutely, every weekend, and then playing with everyone else growing up. Like Wade Stewart. I grew up with Wade Stewart.
You can see some top log rolling going on in the pond right now, young Nathan and Kenji, showing you guys out in the crowd exactly what log rolling's all about. Swords on the ground, hands on.
How long have you been log rolling?
About 2 years now.
For me, I've been log rolling for about 5.
So you started pretty young.
Yeah.
And who's the best log roller?
He is. He's too light. He's able to stay on the log.
Yeah, and it looks like you had pretty quick feet there too, buddy.
Yeah.
So how did you make out yesterday?
Good. I came in 2nd place.
In the novice?
Yes.
Right on, good for you. How did you make out?
I got 4th place in novice.
That is why.
I've never been to a logger sports competition before, and it was a lot of fun. But what really impressed me was the spirit of the games, the friendly competition, the sportsmanship.
As you can see, it's one of the dangerous disciplines in logger sports today.
Higher, you're gonna get wooded. Higher. Way out. Way out.
Here we go. Rock shaking now. Up he goes. Seth movement.
Competitors encourage each other. When someone was having trouble with one of the events, one of the more experienced would step in and help them with tips and support, in effect coaching them.
He's got a bit of work to do.
Run in the circle, Troy. Follow your pattern. Just keep following the pattern. Don't be all over the place and it'll help.
Just started cutting wood just a few years ago. Now he's 9 feet high, swinging a razor sharp axe on nothing but a springy board. I fear for that board. He is a beast of a man.
Take a little bit more out.
Quite a character too.